Hey, what's up, y'all? It's D, about to react to this chick, Smooth Bit. It's titled, Punch TDE Goes Off on Druski for Disrespecting TDE Artists Doechii and SZA at the BET Awards. Oh, Druski, you weird for the sax stuff. What happened? So I didn't watch the awards show, but I did react to some performances. They are up on my Patreon right now. Check it out, link down below. If you want to watch the performances, I reacted to Lauryn Hill, Cardi B, Don Toliver. Check it out. Support the Patreon. But yeah, so I didn't know that Druski was disrespecting, artists on stage. That's wild. It looks like he hosted the awards show. So maybe he made some distasteful jokes. I don't know. Let's see what happened.
Oh man, say it ain't so. Druski, bring your big ass here, brother. We gotta have a conversation. Now, if you guys don't know, tonight, Druski was hosting the 2026 BET Awards. I was actually looking forward to this. The last couple of years, it's pretty much been Fat Joe and maybe one or two older comedians. So I thought it was dope for BET to actually recognize Druski, somebody that's young, a comedian. He's doing his thing. And above all, he's actually talented and he deserves it. If we're being honest, the BET Awards have been very lackluster the last couple of years. So bringing in somebody like Druski, it's a great way to bring back the spark and charm that BET Awards used to have. Now, Druski was a great host. His entrance was dope. He actually did a pretty spot-on Jay-Z impression.
It's over! All right, homie, you keep this up, you know they're gonna cancel you. You know it.
Rock Nation coming for that ass.
They can't cancel me. I'm the answer, G. I don't talk for free. Marcy Projects, we did it. What up, Brooklyn? Yeah!
It's old nigga. He don't do this no more.
You're tripping, Druski. Hey, this next Grammy Award went...
However, there was a few missteps, and this one, people might not let it go. Now, because Druski is from a younger generation, the social media generation, he wanted to incorporate a couple things from social media into the event. If you guys are not on TikTok, there's a viral trend called the saxophones are getting louder.
I mean, that listen, but I ain't got the rabbits through the back.
This is copyrighted.
During the BET Awards, Druski had a guy playing the saxophone up on stage. He told all the winners, you guys have a maximum of 2 minutes to go up there and give your speech. Anybody that goes over that 2 minutes is going to hear saxophones. Now, you guys are probably asking, chicks, well, the fuck is the issue with that? Well, the only two people that just happened to have the saxophone played while they were up on stage giving their speech is none other than TDE artists SZA and Doechii. After SZA and Doechii won the BET Award for their record Girl Get Up, they got up on stage to give a very heartfelt speech. However, about 30 seconds into their speech, the goddamn saxophone guy starts playing.
Hi, BET, what's up?
Wait, didn't he say that they would play it after 2 minutes? So why did it after 30 seconds?
Oh my God, it's been a minute. I'm so happy to be here with my people, with all my black girls and my black men. How we feeling? Everybody's looking so good tonight. BET, thank you so much for this award. Y'all don't understand how hard me and SZA worked putting that record together. It was at a time where, girl, I was going through it. But I'm so glad that you pulled through for me, sister. I just want to say thank you so much.
Anything for you?
Always. Y'all, she was literally up till 4 or 5 a.m. writing for me, for us to get that song together. And I thank you so much for believing in me and giving me advice and coaching me and loving me and supporting me. Thank you so much, SZA. I love you.
This is my coach. This is literally also my coach. I'm not playing. She's so confident, so eloquent, so well spoken. She knows exactly. You won't come get in the mic?
Why they play?
Either way, this is my favorite black girl.
I'm gonna keep my time. I just want to say new music is coming soon. And to all the haters that have something to say about me, you better be ready for me to pop back out because I'm coming with a new single and it's gonna kill everybody. What's up?
Yo.
Don't ever play with it.
Oh, she talked over and it was fine. They stopped playing it actually.
I just realized that was supposed to signify saxophones getting louder. I thought this man was doing a solo. Good night.
Now,
People are mad at everything. Y'all are losers and need other things to get mad at. A, he played it for a bit. It wasn't even that loud, and then he stopped, and they kept, giving their speech, and it was fine. So I don't think it was that serious. But if his rule was if you go over 2 minutes, we're gonna play it, then that is kind of odd that they played it earlier than 2 minutes, because I don't think that was 2 minutes. No, it wasn't. It was close. No, because they started playing the saxophone probably like a minute, probably right here. That's like a minute. Maybe it was like a minute in. So yeah, I mean, they didn't have to do that, but I don't think it was that serious.
It's a problem. Out of everybody that went up there, gave a speech, and went well over the 2 minute mark, they were not interrupted by the saxophone.
Okay, well, yeah, that's fucked up. That is wrong. Especially if other people did that as well, and they talked longer, and you didn't play the saxophone, but you want to play it on them specifically. I do think that's odd. But wait, why is Druski getting blamed for this? Did he specifically tell them to play it? Even if he was the one who announced it, that the saxophone was gonna play, he's not in control of the awards and who's doing what on stage. So that seems like that's more so BET's doing. But maybe not, I don't know.
Only SZA and Doechii were interrupted. Now, after seeing what just transpired, a lot of fans put to...
Oh, y'all tracing this to that Drake shit? Oh my God, I hate y'all so bad. I wasn't even thinking of that. This beef is gonna follow the rap industry forever. My God, y'all still on that. They are connecting this back to Drake and Kendrick because, yeah, Druski was Team Drake. We all know that. He was an OB ho. Okay, so are they saying that, oh, he's behind this and he's doing this because, SZA and Doechii are TDE?
And two together. Wait a minute. Druski and Drake, these niggas are like best friends. Somebody said Druski sent the saxophone out on Doechii.
If that is the case, that's really lame.
SZA, OVO to the core. Another person said that saxophone ain't been played all night. Druski did that because of TDE. They played the saxophone for TDE artists. Not a coincidence if you know who Druski is down with. Now, Punch TDE was not feeling Druski trying to troll his artists. He went on Twitter to call him out. He said, yo, this nigga...
Oh, look, and then he said BT or whoever responsible, weirdo behavior. I agree. I do agree with that. At least he corrected himself, like, well, whoever. Because, yeah, that was my thought as well. I'm like, how do we know that that wasn't BET's doing?
Druski weird for that sax stunt. BET or whoever responsible. Weirdo behavior. Now, last year during the BET Awards, Kendrick pretty much ignored the fuck out of Druski after he said what's up to Kai. So, some people feel like tonight was revenge for that situation.
How you doing? You good?
Do y'all know each other?
I just met him backstage. Yeah. What's going on? Yeah.
Hi. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. You know what? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
Every day I get happy.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
First off, let's just cut to the chase, all right? This was very disrespectful. You have two beautiful black queens up on stage. You have to give them their moment. Everything is not a skit. They've probably been looking forward to that moment for months now.
I do agree with that. Although I do want to say, oh, it's not that serious. But I feel like we're always trying to use that phrase to dismiss shit. And it's like, well, no, sometimes people are being shady, and sometimes you should speak up and be like, actually, you got me fucked up. We can't just, oh, it's not that serious, everything to death. And not saying it's the end of the world and it needs to be this big deal, but there's nothing wrong with addressing something when you do think that niggas is being weird, you know? So the fact that they played the saxophones for them and nobody else when other people went over 2 minutes, it's like, all right, well, something clearly is there. You are seeming to do this just because it's them in particular. Whether that was Druski's doing or BET's doing or whatever, it is a bit strange. And it just goes back to the whole hate train, the Doechii hate train that was, you know, picking up steam and might still very well be in effect. So I do think that's a bit strange. And it's like, nah, we should call some things out when niggas is being weird.
So, to me personally, yes, that was very distasteful on Druski's part. And yes, they were definitely targeted because of their affiliation to Kendrick and TDE. Let's just call a spade a spade. This was 100% targeted. So you mean to tell me out of everybody that went up on that stage and gave a speech and very clearly went over the time, nobody else was interrupted by the saxophones except for the 2 artists that just happened to be signed to your man's rival label. Hey, come on, dog.
And once again, you could be like, oh, it's not that serious, but that's because you're not getting no fucking award. Shut up, okay? If you were up there getting an award and happy about an achievement and someone did some little slick shit to try to rain on your parade a bit, I'm sure you would feel some type of way as well. I think that we also use it's not that deep a lot when it's like, well, yeah, it's not affecting you. So, of course, you don't think it's that deep. Shut the fuck up. People who it affects, they think it's that deep. Because like I said, hearing this, I could tell that SZA seemed annoyed. I think that was SZA who was just like, oh, I thought he was doing a performance. I don't know what was going on. I think that was SZA who said that. So you can tell they kind of felt some type of way about it. So it's like, well, yeah, you're gonna think it's not that serious because it's not happening to you. You ain't won no award. Probably never won an award for nothing in your life. So fuck out of here. I hate when people try to dismiss other people's feelings, you know? And it's like, I was kind of like, oh, it's not that serious until I got all the details. And it's like, oh, okay, wait. If nobody else got that treatment, then it's like, all right. And then she just talked about how she was going through a lot as well. So it's like, that tells me that, you know, she probably was really affected by the hate and the, you know, the hate train that was going on and, you know, people trying to bring her down online. And, you know, these people are human. People act like that the hate that they received doesn't affect them. It affects their mental state. So, you know, she's already talking about she was going through a lot and then you want to be like, come on, that's trifling. That's trifling. Like, once again, people don't look at these artists as human beings, so that also makes it easier for us to be like, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. Once again, I can be guilty of this sometimes as well, but then I try to take a step back and be like, well, actually, if this was me, I wouldn't like that either. You know. But I don't know, that's just my take on the situation, especially if that wasn't applied to other people. If everybody got that treatment, then okay, you could say, well, that's what they did for everybody and they warned y'all that they would do it. But no, they only did that to her. If what people are saying is true and only they got the treatment, it's like, that is kind of messed up. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think though, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye!